In this video, we are going to build a simple authentication service using AWS Managed Services. We'll use AWS Lambda for backend logic, API Gateway for exposing APIs, DynamoDB as the database, and Amazon S3 to host a static front-end website. By the end of this video, you'll be able to sign up and log in users using a serverless architecture. Step 1. DynamoDB, create database. First, log in to the AWS Management Console. From the top search bar, type DynamoDB and open the service. Make sure you are using the correct AWS region, shown at the top right corner. From the left menu, click Tables, then click Create Table. In the table configuration, table name, TM signup users, partition key, name email, type string. This email field will act as the primary key, meaning it must be unique for each user. Click Create Table. Once the table is created, click on the table name TM signup users. Click Explore Table Items. At this point, you'll see no items found because the table is empty. Now we can create user attributes using console. Click Create Item. You will see two options, Form View, JSON View. We will use Form View. Then add user attributes and verify. First, add the primary key, email, testuser@gmail.com. Now click Add New Attribute and select String. Add the following attributes one by one. Attribute name, name, value, test user. Attribute name phone, value, 987-654-3210. Attribute name, password, value, test at 123. Click Create Item to save. Now you can see all attributes stored: email, name, phone, password. This confirms that our DynamoDB table is ready. Step 2. AWS Lambda backend function. Now let's move to AWS Lambda. Open Lambda from the AWS console and click Create Function. Choose Author from scratch. Set the following: function name, TM signup auth, runtime, Python 3.12, architecture, x86_64. Under permissions, click Create a new role. Go to IAM Roles, Create Role. Select Trusted Entity Type, AWS Service. Use case, Lambda. Click Next. Search and attach AWS Lambda Basic Execution Role. This allows writing logs to CloudWatch. Amazon DynamoDB Full Access. This allows Lambda to read and write data in DynamoDB. Click Next. Set role name, TM signup auth role. Description, IAM role for Authentication Lambda. Click Create Role. Now go back to Lambda creation. Select the newly created role and click Create Function. Paste the authentication logic code into the Lambda editor. Click Deploy to save the function. Your backend logic is now ready. Now, before integrating Lambda with API Gateway, we will test the Lambda function directly. At the top of the Lambda page, click Test. Since no test event exists yet, click Create New Test Event. Set the following: event name user test, template. Leave it as EventBridge, default, or choose custom. Now delete the existing content and paste the custom JSON test event code. This JSON simulates the request body that will come from API Gateway during signup or login. After pasting the JSON code, click Save. Now click Test again. Lambda will execute using the test event JSON. Check the execution results section. Status should be succeeded. Response should match the expected output. Logs will appear in CloudWatch logs. This confirms that Lambda code is working. DynamoDB access is successful. Request parsing is correct. At this point, our Lambda backend is fully tested and ready. Now we can safely connect it to API Gateway. In the next part, we'll expose this Lambda function using API Gateway, host the frontend on Amazon S3, and perform end-to-end testing of the sign-up and login flow. Thank you.